Well, hello internets. Here we are with our March 2018 update. Well, it's been a long winter for me, a long winter for a lot of us, but I've especially felt this one long for me. However, that being said, spring is right around the corner. There may be one or two more storms that we'll have to go through before, it breaks officially, but we've had some warmer weather on the almost near to be plus side. The radiant heat of the sun is, starting to melt all the snow, which most definitely is a plus. However, all that water is going to have to go somewhere, and we did get a lot of snow this winter. Those of us that don't own a snowblower have had to manually move every flake that fell, and are still going to have to go back through and remove more snow before we can let her melt for the season. Well, once again guys, the cargo trailer to camper conversion build is sat idle all winter because, that's kind of the way she rolls. Can't work on it in the extreme cold. Way things worked this winter, I wasn't able to get in the garage to do any projects or things like that, so I could build the cabinets or whatever needed. That being said, of course, I don't know how the summer is going to shape out. Some of the things that I would have normally done in the summertime may not happen this year. May be just another one of them quiet years. Been dealing with a lot of doctor's visits and other issues in the last few months, and I'm not sure how it's gonna shape out. Well, the 2017 GMC Sierra is doing quite well. I've had it since October of 2017, so it's made it through 99% of the winter on the factory performance tires that they send with these vehicles. I was nervous going into winter that I wouldn't be able to handle it and I'd have to find money somewhere to buy winter tires. However, we have made it this far, and I'm sure we can make it through the one or two more storms that will come about. And if I had my choice, like I've said in other videos, and when I bought this here truck, I would never have chose a Denali, just because of the fact that I've always thought Denali's were out of my reach. I've always gone for the plainer model vehicle. One, because they're cheaper, and two, they'll do just the same thing. However, this truck here fell into my lap. It was a really, really, really good deal. Cheaper than what I could have got a lower model for, and I would have been stupid not to have jumped for it. I'm not sure if I like some of the computerized things that the truck has to offer. However, I've done a few road trips in it, and some of the things like the lane departure and the collision avoidance thing does come in handy. If it's not just to raise awareness of your driving skills, then the lane departure thing kind of corrects itself if you happen to drift out of your lane. When you're driving for long hours, it does happen, and that's where that safety feature does come in handy. Well, the big shed has done another winter. I believe, I think it was 2008 or so when I built this here shed. It was long before I'd ever even thought of uploading videos full-time to YouTube. I didn't videotape it. I don't even believe there's even any photos of building of this shed. But it has done many, many years, and really well. Someday I'd like to go back through it and put a proper roof on it. However, someday never comes, right? there's other plans in the works that doesn't involve this year's shed on my property. And if those plans come to reality, then there's no point in spending more money on a shed you're just going to end up selling or getting rid of. Maybe come the summer, when it gets a little warmer, I'll be able to get in here, do some cleaning, and then we can do a little bit of a tour of the outbuilding. But right now, it's so packed in there of stuff that there's not much of a tour to be had inside. Well, there sits the marathon trailer once again. It still hasn't moved since probably November or so of last year. As you see, it's like 3/4 full of snow. There's some wood underneath from the wall I tore out of the basement still that I need to haul away. However, there's not enough there to make a full load, and now with the snow under there, it just adds for extra weight. In the perfect world, you know, I would have been able to have done my fall cleanup like I wanted to, and then done a big dump run in the fall. But, you know, like I said, there's other things at play here that I'm trying to work through, trying to fix, trying to remedy, and once we're able to get that took care of, then we can get back on track to where we need to be. But, of course, guys, I have started a Patreon page. I'm trying to post videos down there that will give you, the subscribers, early access to some of my content. There are videos that I have that I shot last summer that would have been nice to have been able to have shown you earlier. However, it's took, 8 months for them to have trickled on down through the subscription feed. I'm not trying to use my Patreon account as a cash cow or trying to use it as a way to a crutch to say that if you want to see the good videos you have to pay for them, because essentially the videos that will be shown on the Patreon will be the same videos that are shown on the YouTube. Just the Patreon, you'll have earlier access to them instead of waiting. And one of the bonuses of, well, having Patreon page is it allows the subscribers, you guys, to see some other content that may or may not actually make it to YouTube. Content that would have been on the social media pages or not at all. Patreon only polls and posts, as well as your monthly pledge, will allow me to tackle projects like the cargo trailer and the garage project and many, many other projects around here. As well as there are videos that I would like to do, like the Edmonton Zoo, the Edmonton Museums up there, and things like that. If you want to join up on the Patreon, feel free to. If not, well, then it's no big deal. I've been kind of struggling over there and trying to figure things out, but if we can get a bit of a following, then I will do my best to put Patreon content over there for all you guys to watch. Remember, we do have a post office box for all your fan mail needs. The link is down below, as well as social media pages too. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.